What's up? Welcome in. I am K Daz. This is Tarot by K Daz. Thank you so much for your love and light. This is a holiday special. You know what I'm saying? It's a little holiday healing coming straight your way. Yes. Can you feel it? Can you feel the tingle from your toes to your nose? Let me know. I was just waiting to hear it, but I can feel it. Any hoodle on the noodle. We are, like I said, doing a holiday special. We're doing tarot, and we are just checking the energy for today, for Memorial Day, just to get us right, get us in our vibe, get us in the right headspace, mind space before we, get the grill pumping, get those good waterworks going. We're just gonna check the vibe, check the energy. I was called to do the message, so hopefully it resonates and touches you right where it's near and dear. Okay. All right, so we are starting off with the revelation of the Tower card, right? And that's in our situational spot, right? So this is the situation at the time. The Tower card represents what we may or may not know and that we may be running from, or running from a situation that we have the knowledge or information on making the right or the left turn, but we failed to make the right or left turn, and we allow, and now the universe has come in and allowed the turn to be made, unbeknownst to us. So the Tower card here for us, as a community, as a culture, could just be, the fact that there's a new normal. So this holiday season, or this Memorial Day, won't be the same, and we are already aware of this. So whether we want to take that awareness and use it to our benefit or not will be up to us. But whether we use it for our benefit or not, we will still be we will still come into contact or come into realization that everything is not the same. The norm is not the norm. It's a new norm, and it's a new way of having to think or go about something, based on what we've been going through that was unbeknownst to us or out of our hands. So that's the situation. What we should know, or what we want to know, I'm sorry. What we want to know is, will we be at odds? Will this norm that we're facing, will this tower moment that we're facing, will this new light of understanding be something that we will be at odds against, or be at each other's neck against, or will this be something that is going to last for the test of time, or going to last for, longer than we expect? Like, how long are we going to be at odds? How long are we going to be in a light or in a space to where we aren't living or feeling like we are in our highest vibration, because we're being restricted by the things that are happening outside of us that are affecting us internally and externally? Okay. What we should know is there's new opportunities all around us. There's always a new way of looking at something, a new direction to take. There's always a new understanding, a new ability, or a new strength that we can develop or that we can gain in this time. And that is what's most important, in allowing those new hobbies, ideas, adventures to really take course and set our teeth and sink our teeth into it, and to really allow that to transpire, and to really, put the bells on our, what is it, put the bells and the whistles on the situation, and allow yourself to be, coming in the door, moving with bells, coming through. I'm trying to think, it was a phrase I was trying to come up with, but basically allowing yourself to take any new stride or any new opportunity that comes your way at this time, at this new norm, or allowing ourselves to be seen or understood or established in this new norm, and allowing these new situations to come and take you to new heights and new places where maybe you've never been before. But it's still not to say that it won't be exciting, with this tower moment and this odds that we have been at. So it's giving, what we should know is, the universe is giving us a new opportunity to take flight, to take on new hobbies, new strengths, new opportunities, new availabilities, and new guides to direct us on the path that is into our new norm, or into our new reality, or new sphere of understanding. All right, our outcome is a Ten of Pentacles. But again, we all have free will, so tomorrow the outcome will be the Ten of Pentacles, even though everything won't be the same like it was last year or maybe the year before, based on the new norms or the new restrictions that we have on our lives. It still will be a very joyous time. It will still be a very abundant time, and it will still be a time of solidity and finding ourselves to be grounded with not only the nature for being outdoors and enjoying the great outdoors, but to enjoy each other outdoors, and to really have that overall sense of fulfillment and that overall sense of stability and groundedness within the holiday season, the people that we're around, and just being grateful for what we do have after that tower moment or after this moment of unknown that we've been in, right? And then we have our, I'm sorry, then we have our challenge is the Four of Wands. Finding that stability or understanding what that new stability or that new level of home is like for us, or just re-understanding home or reclaiming our home or redefining our home. That is the challenge right now, of really finding that balance of either work-life balance or love-life balance, or just whatever it is, being that a lot of things have been pushed into the home, or a lot of things have been pushed into where we call our safe space or our solid space, and now we share these things under a bigger umbrella of other things. So the challenge right now for us is, even though we've had this time of unknown, or even though we've had this tower-like moment and we've been at odds, there are new opportunities, there is abundance. But the challenge for us is really taking that abundance and seeing it for what it's worth, and being able to rebuild because of it. And our overall advice is the Knight of Cups, is to keep fighting, to keep pushing, to have overall emotional capacity to continue the fight, to continue whatever it is, either whether it be an unknown situation or something that is known to you or that you do understand. But with the Knight of Cups, our advice is to keep fighting, to keep searching for that new level of normalcy, and search for that new level of love and commitment within this new journey and this new path that we're all on, and allow ourselves to really set in and sink our teeth into it, and really understand and hone in on it for what it is, right? Because at the end of the day, nothing's gonna ever go back to how it was. I mean, yesterday won't be today, and tomorrow won't be the day before, the next day. Every day is going to be different, and just understanding that cycle and knowing that cycle, but still having the same motivation and fight that you had the day before, or the day before, or last year, or the year before. You know what I'm saying? Not allowing what's going on in our external world to shake or rattle us, to understand our foundation that we already have with our family, to understand the foundation we already have with our friends and the people that are around us, and how we celebrate the holidays, and how we come together and we gather together for a greater cause. And that's what it's all about. That's what keeping that fight is all about, for our advice card. And allowing ourselves to be in that emotional, to have that emotional capacity to withstand the rain. Alright, so we're going to pull some oracle cards here. But yeah, so definitely this situation that we are in right now, even just, with the holidays tomorrow, it's like tomorrow we're going to be closer because of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like we might not have all the different places to go to, but now, being that we have had all this time to reconnect and to regain who we were, self, family, friends, we're going to be able to now have a new place of community, or have a new place of communion, have a new place of fellowship, to be able to have that abundance, but in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Allowing things to be set out and set on in a different way, just like that page of wands about what we should know. There's new opportunities, there's new people house to go to, there's new barbecues to go to, there's new food to taste. You know what I'm saying? It's new pools to jump into. You know what I'm saying? That type of situation. Or there's new backyards to be in or to travel into tomorrow, the next day, and so forth. So our holiday reading so far is, no matter what has been going on in our external world for the past couple of months, that has shooken up, the topper or the upper level of our structure, we're still rooted, we're still grounded, and we still have the fight. And not only that, we still have the understanding or the understanding to continue to fight, to continue to look at the hills that come for our help, and allow ourselves to go forth to those things. You know what I'm saying? And it may be a small challenge, or it may be a struggle or a hill to climb, but it's not that we are afraid to climb it. We are running, we are jumping, we are doing all that we can to get over into that next hurdle, that we can find, like I said earlier, a new sense of normalcy, or a new level of life, or a new level up. So, all right, and we have here. Oh shoot, sorry. It's our oracle card. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. So at this moment, and now this is just going off my. I just pulled this deck, guys. I just got it yesterday, but it's so dope. But anyway, um, what I got when I read that was just what we were just talking about here, about even though our upper level is, tarnished, or has shaken up, or been shaken up for whatever reason, we still have that foundation. But at the same time, even though we still have that solidity, or that footing, or that grounding, we could still have a sense of longing for home, or longing for that sense of normalcy, or longing for where we were, or once were, or how things once used to be. So we definitely will still have that energy, or that energy is still here. It's not like tomorrow won't be, thinking back to, how things used to be, but it will be more in a more light-hearted, I feel like, environment or atmosphere. And when we look back on this a year from now, or 2 years from now, this holiday, or any holiday that transpired this year, we will look back on it with a great sense of gratitude, and a new sense of normal. And I think that will always allow us to long for home, but it will always allow us to appreciate where we come from, where we're going, and who we are. And the fact that change is a constant, and to change is constant. So we are always constantly evolving, and there will always be hurdles and hills and mountains to climb. However, together we will fight, we will overcome, we will be emotionally stable to where we can not only take on these things, or take within these things, but allow these things to be experiences and learning lessons, so that we can continue the fight, and we can continue to level up. So I think that's a really beautiful reading. I'm just going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for your love and light. Thank you so much for watching. I am Kay Daz. Your love was more than appreciated. I felt it all the way over here, so I hope you felt all my love and light over there. You feel me? But until the next time, I'm sending peace, love, blessings, and warm hair grease right to your house. You know what I'm saying? With no strings attached. You ain't got to send this back. I promise. But it's been nothing but love. Until the next reading, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, Tarot by Kay Daz. Definitely like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to build my community there, so all of your love will be much appreciated. And until the next time, namaste.